Hello dear friends, warm welcome to you all to my channel World of Zoology. This is our last lecture of the unit Wonders of the Animal World, and the last point is brood parasitism in cuckoo. We'll consider same in this lecture, today's lecture. Now, brood parasitism in cuckoo. The cuckoo bird, all of you must know the bird cuckoo, that what we called it in Marathi as a kokil. The animal belongs to the kingdom Animalia, phylum Chordata, subphylum Vertebrata, class Aves, and family Cuculidae. The bird is shown in our next slide, male Indian cuckoo, which is shown in this slide, and this bird shows brood parasitism. So we must know what is brood parasitism. Brood is the young of an animal produced on hatching or birth. Brood is the young of an animal produced on hatching or birth. And parasitism, which is one of the animal interaction in which an organism living inside or on the body of the another organism. Accordingly, it is ectoparasitism or endoparasitism. If the animal is living inside the body of the other organism, then endo, and outside the body of the other organism, then it is known as ectoparasitism. Here, the benefiting animal on the expense of the other, which is known as parasite, and the other organism is known as the host, inside the body of which the animal is living or which is benefited by living on the external surface or outside the body of the host. Cuckoo is a kind of bird which lives in various habitats, from open to the various countries, means open land in various countries, to tropical rainforest. The males are known for very loud, monotonous calls even at night time. So, it is a kind of songbird. You must remember the call of the cuckoo, kuhu, kuhu, and like that. Cuckoo is notorious for its habit of laying eggs. In the next diagram, the female Indian cuckoo or the female Asian quail is shown. This cuckoo, which is notorious for its habits of laying eggs in the nest of the other birds and benefiting as the eggs are raised by the host. Therefore, it is a kind of parasitism, and that kind is known as brood parasitism. The host birds are usually some other species of songbirds. At the time of breeding, female cuckoo usually removes one egg of the host and lays her own egg. Also, the egg-laying period is different from that of the host. Most of the birds lay their eggs in the morning, whereas in case of the cuckoo, the eggs are laid in the afternoon, during afternoon period. Her eggs generally hatches earlier than the eggs of the host. That is also one adaptation shown by the cuckoo, that is earlier hatching of the eggs compared with that of the host eggs. Even the adaptation is shown by the young ones. The young cuckoo, after 3 to 4 days of hatching, removes unhatched eggs or young ones of the host. That means young cuckoo or the chicks of the cuckoo are strong enough to remove unhatched eggs or the young ones of the host from the nest. The eggs of cuckoo often mimics those of the host. The eggs are also mimic with that of the eggs of the host, and different females of one species of cuckoo may be adapted to parasite one particular species of the host. That means species specific, the parasitism is also different. That is, particular species of host is selected by a particular species of the cuckoo. Here, eggs of the cuckoo which are shown in this slide, The cuckoo eggs is single and large one, whereas the remaining 3 smaller eggs are of the host eggs, which are of the Reed Warbler. The Reed Warbler, which is the bird here, host, whereas the cuckoo is parasite, and the blotches which are present on the egg, they are also identical. That means the mimicry which is shown by the eggs of the cuckoo, the speck and the entire arrangement, pigmentation on the egg is same as like that of the host. Therefore, host shows confusion regarding identification of the eggs. Now regarding the general introductory part, it is generally species specific, that is one species is different, showing adaptation with that of the one particular host. But very an astonishing phenomena, that is brood parasitism. It is observed in some birds like cuckoo, cowbird, and known as brood parasitism. This phenomena was first observed in common cuckoo by Aristotle in 4th century. These are obligate brood parasites which do not build nest, and thus they use the host parents like Reed Warbler, Wagtail, Magpie robin, and common crow to raise their young ones. Commonly, the crow which is selected by the particular parasite coil or the cuckoo as the host to raise their young ones. Cuckoo gets rid of all their parental duties, hence lays more eggs. More eggs means generally 12 to 22 eggs which are produced by the cuckoo, so as to overcome the loss of the eggs during this brood parasitism and to maintain the race or the continuation of race. The adaptation of parasitic lifestyle was associated in life history and ecological behavior, like increase in migratory activities and a shift to more open habitat. All parasite females lay their eggs into host nest immediately after the host female start laying her eggs. Here also the adaptation is shown by the parasitic female, that is, eggs are laid after the host female start laying her eggs. To avoid detection, the parasite female cuckoo lays only one egg per host nest. The brood parasite lays mimetic eggs that nearly matches host eggs. This phenomena is called egg mimicry, which is shown in the previous diagram. That is one larger size egg of the cuckoo in the Reed Warbler's nest, which are 3, but the color pattern is same. After hatching, the parasite chick needs to outcompete host offsprings in the battle for parental care by destroying host eggs or killing the host nestlings. To elicit care from the host, cuckoo chick produce extremely loud buzzing calls which mimic the entire brood of the host young ones. Avian brood parasite choose hosts that suit the diet requirement, incubation and nestling period of the parasitic chicks, and this maximize the survival probability of their offsprings, that is of the particular parasitic bird, or showing brood parasitism. Here we must remember the food which is used by the cuckoo bird, that is caterpillars or the insect, variety of insects. But the male or the adult animals, mostly male and female, they are frugivorous, that is eating fruits, which is observed. And therefore, by showing a brood parasitism, their young ones can get better diet from the host, such as a crow or Reed Warbler, and that high protein diet can show the faster growth of the young one. Here the host, that is crow, feeding the young one of the parasite, again host feeding the young one of the parasite, that is cuckoo chick is there in this slide. Thanks for watching this video. If you like video, do like, share it for the benefit of the maximum students, and subscribe my channel. Thank you once again. Thank you all of you.